Can I go out from here or do I need to wait? Can you ask the security?
Oh, sorry.
Can I go out from here?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you. Alright folks, that is the end of the tour. And yes, all I can say is a very big thank you to you guys. If you've enjoyed, hit that like button. It is food for the YouTube algo. And if you're anyone here, we do things like this on a daily basis. Yeah, so please pledge your allegiance to us. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Right, so yeah, that's the end of the show. Ta-da! And we are out. So yes, oh, what a tiring tour. Anyways, all I can say is a very big thank you. The weather has been holding up, not much rain. Yeah, let me have a sit because I am absolutely worn out and tired with this tour and review. All right, yeah, all I can say is a very big thank you to each and every single one of you yet again, once again, for tuning in and supporting. And yes, if you've enjoyed, hit that like button. It is not easy. The button does help. That's the minimum you guys can do to give back to the hard work and the effort we put in. It is not easy. And yes, if you're on here for the first time, we do things like this on a daily basis, so please pledge your allegiance to us. And yeah, so that the numbers being subscribed can reflect the amount of effort and the amount of hard work we put into all these videos. And yes, I'll be talking more on these in the future whenever I have time to deal with this. So yeah, this is from me holding it, my sweat on the palm and everything. And yes, I'll be going through this 125th with you guys in details. That will be a separate video, maybe for next year or something, or for this year, who knows. And that concludes it, and I'll be out of Perth, God willing, very soon. Need to head back to New Zealand. I think I've covered off most of the good places in Perth. No worries.
safety rules. So, for the first thing, well, photos and videos. I love to see my face on Facebook and TripAdvisor. But just one small favor. Could you please turn off your flashes and silence your phone? But I need all the focus I can get to the golden hole. And the second, well, the seat can collapse forward, which means if you lean forward to the seat in front of you to rest onto it, you may not have much support. And at some certain point, I will turn off the light. So with the natural glow of the furnace, you can have much better photo results. It works great in the dark. So please remain seated for the whole time during the show for your own safety. At last, it unlikely happened. But if you can hear any emergency sirens, so please follow the yellow line on the ground and go through the emergency exit. Turn left, walk past the scales and coin press, you can find the expedition exit. Well, if in any cases that one is blocked, we have a secondary one over there, and that one will lead you through our coin department, the manufacturer line. But just don't any shiny 3D on your way out. Okay, now let's change the light and start with some introduction about my protection gear over there. So on top, I got a fire resistant uniform. And this fancy apron, you got a few extra layers of protection. First layer, aluminum coating. You can reflect the heat back into the furnace. And in the middle is Kevlar, fireproof as well. So most company for making the bulletproof vest. And the last layer, merino wool, deep wool. It won't catch fire. I may smell like a smoky lamb chop, but I won't catch fire. Fire-resistant pants, regular steel cap shoes, and this is a leather spec. If any smelted liquid drip onto my shoes, it should have gone through. And thanks to the safety gear, I can feel less intensive heat. Otherwise, just imagine, we used to have 15 furnaces in total from one end to the other end of the room. And if you look closer, you can see some exhaust holes along the wall. And every single one of the furnace burning in 1200 degrees Celsius, which means when 15 of the furnaces, the room temperature could easily reach 60 degrees Celsius. And things still will get worse. So a few weeks ago, I have no idea why a gentleman brought in a thermal camera on the pool. But anyway, thanks to him, we finally know what's the temperature after the golf ball on the apron. It's gonna be over 80 degrees Celsius. Well, so now you know how hot I am. And besides, let's travel back time. 125 years ago, up to 1990, this is what we got for protection. Just a thin layer of leather apron. That's it. Not much protection. And this one not even really functional. So back in the old days, they didn't even have a pair of gloves. They only can use another apron wrapped on their hands. Just trying to get burned by that 80 degrees Celsius. So they are working in a really harsh condition. And thanks to the health and safety, I got a much better and much fancier protection gear for myself today. Now have a quick look on the time. The golden bar should be totally smelted. That's fine now. And I'm pretty sure the microphone is not fireproof, so I need to put it back. Okay, now please, count up with me. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
freshly made goba. Still extremely hot, as you can see the flame. Let's go! Freshly made goba. Can you get it sizzling? Maybe one more time. Well, so that's why, even though if you have a 6 kilograms, don't buy at home. You know, try. But if you haven't got one, tell your mom to get one. Well, I guess I deserve to catch a breath, right? So warm. I literally feels like I'm the hottest man alive. Technically I am. Still can feel the warmth on the apron. But don't even feel sorry for me. However, who should we feel sorry for? Actually, the poor gold bar. Think about it. We got 6 tours a day, 7 days a week, most of the days in a year, which means this poor gold bar has to become solid and liquid thousands of times in a year. Which also means this poor gold bar should be the most dedicated and most hard-working employee in our Perth Mint. We should give the gold bar a trophy, right? Employee of the year. He never asked for sick leave. Impressive. Except one time. You may be wondering how a gold bar asked for sick leave. Something happened. This is the original crucible incident. Well, as you can see, the crucible is holding gold in the furnace over there. So it was made out of ceramic, or maybe you can say clay mold, reinforced by graphite. Very strong, very sturdy. It can last up to 1700 degrees Celsius. But even though that's strong and that's sturdy, things still will happen. So 4 years ago, my co-workers, he was doing a golf pour in front of the audience. So when he picked up a crucible, he noticed something dripping out of it. But luckily, no one get hurt. He responded really quickly. So he just sent the crucible straight back into the furnace, shut down the valves, evacuate all the audience just in case. But don't ask me if everyone got refunded or not. That was over my pay rate to answer the question. The personal opinion, if you were able to see a failure golf ball, it should be more valuable, right? One time in 30 years. I guess now the gold bar should be cool enough to touch. But I believe there's only one way to find out, isn't it? Should I do it?
No.
Come on, there's a big straightforward yes. We don't even have a single one hesitating. Oh boy. I guess I will do it.
No.
Freshly made gold bar, roughly 6 kilograms, over $500,000 I'm holding in my hands. Well, so the reason why I mentioned it's around 6 kilograms seems to be kind of losing kind of bits of gold after every gold pour. Maybe sticking onto the mold, the crucible, here, there, anywhere, maybe even onto the towel, who knows? Which means that towel should be the most expensive sure that one hasn't been washed for the past 2 years. It may not smell really nice, but it's really valuable. Also, where I want into the retired cruise boats that are on the road. So we collect them all and then send them all back to the refinery, try to recover as many gold as possible. Crush them all down. So we're doing a pretty good job. We got an update a few months ago from the refinery. They said they can claim back around 9 to 10 grams of gold out of every single cruise boat on average. And that was around $1,000. So that's why we send the cruise boat as $2,000. Sometimes I prefer to call the cruise boat our Perth Mint lottery. You could get more, you could get less, who knows. The specialized exchange banks, it try to capture most of the gold that evaporated. So we will clean up the flesh every now and then, every 3 to 6 months. So that's why, technically, if there is any of the gold travel all the way, landing onto your skin, is on my trade. Well, and I believe now we also come to the end of our tour. So thank you so much for attending my tour for today. Just make sure before you leave the exhibition, put your hands on the 12 kilograms gold bar in your boat over there. And unfortunately, I'm not allowed to hand over this 6 kilograms to anyone. I know you can run fast, but you cannot run far, right? So did George mention before about the gold bar that you can touch and lift? Did he? No? Okay, fine. So in the book over there, you can find a $1 billion gold bar that you can touch and lift. Well, not for too long, just a few seconds before I call security. So that's supposed to be the most expensive dumbbell you ever tried, because that is 12 kilograms. And around the corner, you can find a set of scales. Step onto it, but don't panic. It won't tell your weight. It only will tell your value on gold market. So if you were becoming more valuable, that's not your fault. There's a sky high gold market at the moment. I believe that's a perfect excuse. And walk past the scales, you can find a green color coin press. I believe all of you should have a token from the reception. Put your token into the coin press. If you stamp your coin, you can bring back home as a souvenir coin. It's complimentary, but just not money at all. And right next to the exhibition exit, where at the end of the hallway, you can find our customized medallion desk. So if you purchase a medallion from us, range from $39, you can engrave your name and some design onto the blank side of the medallion. It's roughly taking 10 minutes for the engraving, which is more convenient. Well, you can either scan the QR code on your wristband, or you can find a physical feedback forms on top of the green color coin press. So once again, well, if you enjoy my tour, if you enjoy my tour, please mention my name with some good reviews on it. And if you have no idea about the good reviews, maybe you can say, only bird deserves the gold bar. Wow. Well, so anyway, but if you don't like my tour, my name is Oscar. Thanks. So please explore more of our exhibition.
Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
Well done. Yeah. I enjoyed the poke.
My pleasure, sir.